closing in on a shot at glory. Which one of these two teams will qualify for the decisive match, the World Cup final? We have all the action live coming up right here on EA TV. It's fair to say that tension levels have been heightened as we get ready for this semi-final here at the 2022 World Cup. My name is Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And a special atmosphere for this very special contest. It's Denmark up against Portugal.
Well, this could be an absolute classic, and the prize couldn't be any bigger, could it? A place in the World Cup final. Let's just hope we get two teams that want to play good football and come out and attack the opposition. This should be a good game.
And the starting lineup for Denmark. Kasper Schmeichel stands between the posts. Simon Kjær plays with Andreas Christensen in central defence. Thomas Delaney plays alongside Christian Eriksen in the centre of midfield. And Yusuf Poulsen is up front. Here's how it looks for Portugal. Rui Patricio begins in goal. João Cancelo starts with Rafael Guerreiro as fullbacks. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And the focal point in attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo. And the game begins. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Mele. Martin Braithwaite. He continues his run. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest players of the current era, and you'd have to imagine, Stuart, he's going to have some sort of role to play in this one.
Well, Derek, I'm sure he's going to score another goal today because he's got 4 in the last 3 games. He's a player full of confidence, and every time he makes a forward run, he looks as though he's going to get in behind. He's in outstanding form at the moment.
Well, the referee opting for the lenient approach this time.
I think it's a great bit of refereeing. Everybody now knows the next foul will be punished.
Well, the execution there rather went awry.
Well, Derek, the less said about that, the better, I think.
Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. Throw in for Denmark. He's going forward well here. How about the cross? Oh, a fine block. A good and fair challenge. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Joao Cancelo. The ball with Pepe. Silva. Diogo Jota. Bruno Fernandes has it. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Foiling his opponent completely. He got nothing but ball. He's conceded the corner. Now sending it in. And you need your defender to take charge. And delivered by Bernardo Silva here. Well, tremendous block. Oh, good hit. Close shave. Well, he's lost the ball. That's really good and effective physical play. Well, they've given him too much space, but he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Can he put them in front? And a goal! The opening statement of this semi-final. How important can that prove to be?
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Silva. Ronaldo. It's a corner. Let's see about the delivery. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Martin Braithwaite. Mele. They've given it away. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. They need to get bodies back. Goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Corner kick played in. Terrific block. And the keeper making sure nothing untoward happened. A chance maybe from the wide position. Christian Eriksen might fancy it. And terrific defending to stop them progressing. Take it away. Skov Olsen. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way. Otavio. Here's Ronaldo. This might be ideal for the counter. And let's give credit to the defending. Fabier. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Jota. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So back underway following the equaliser.
Number 21, Diogo Jota.
And do they mean business on this occasion? The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. And an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. And over from Eriksson. Well cleared away. Making sure it didn't get past him. Oh, cleared off the line. Alert defending. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Silva. Here's Ronaldo. Otavio. Will he play it in? And a goal! How important could that be in the story of this semi-final? Wild celebrations!
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs.
Number 21, Diogo Jota.
And space to attack. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. He continues his run. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
Foiling his opponent completely. He got nothing but... And delivered by Bernardo Silva here. Well, tremendous block. Oh, good hit. Close shave. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. And a goal! The opening statement in this semi-final. How important could that prove to be? It's a corner. Goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Jota. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Will he play it in? And a goal! How important could that be in the story of this semi-final? Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And that's great work to keep it in play. Ericsson. And options in the centre. Well, really, it had to be further away from the keeper. Diogo Jota. Promising sequence. Ronaldo! Real defensive resilience. Well thumped clear. Poulsen. And Denmark come away with it. Poulsen. Applying vigorous pressure. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Ruben Neves. Diogo Jota. A very effective challenge put in. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Ericsson. Højbjerg. And he takes it on. And no way through. This might be ideal for the counter. Just wanted to get it out of there. Well, they've decided to make a change. And now the delivery. It might still be problematic. Bernardo Silva. Well, no problems defensively. Getting the better of his opponent. Played towards the back post. Well, nothing productive, really. Martin Braithwaite. They've regained possession. Promising looking attack. Crossing possibilities. And it's fallen for Ronaldo. In it goes! It just gets better and better for them. Another goal, and they can truly dream of the final now.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but the keeper should do better at his near post. That's gone in far too easily. That's not good goalkeeping.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Kasper Dolberg. Could reduce the deficit. And he does. There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2.
Denmark.
Now, what can they produce on the flank? Jota. A chance to whip it in. Ronaldo. And it's fallen for Ronaldo. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2.
Now, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Nicely timed tackle. And they need to get tighter. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Neves. Now with Jota. Wonderful chance. Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Will he finish? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Untidy on the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Eriksen. Well, he has the measure of his man. Well, the supporters think it's on. Oh, a goal to reduce the deficit! My goodness, that gets the pot boiling. It's not over yet. Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Well, do they have it in them to level this? Could cross it in here. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. And there goes the whistle. Portugal are through to the World Cup final.
Well, it was tight in the end, but really they should have won this game more comfortably because their forward play was excellent. They just didn't defend very well, something they would need to address before the final.
Well, I think when we analyse it all, Stuart, we saw flashes of what he's capable of.
Well, that was an average performance by him and his teammates. They just never got going. He can certainly play better than this.
Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. And a goal! The opening statement in this semi-final. How important could that prove to be? Goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Jota. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Will he play it in? Could that be in the story of this semi-final? Wild celebration. Crossing possibilities. In it goes! It just gets better and better for them. Another goal, and they can... And he does! There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier. A chance to whip it in. And it's fallen for Ronaldo. In it goes! Delighted to be 2 in front. Things look good for them now. Well, he has the measure of his man. Oh, a goal to reduce the deficit! My goodness, that gets the pot boiling.